to see people's personalities outside of
the bedroom.
Outside of we don't chicken wings and wings, we don't go on dates, like outside of those lines. I am dead. Hey y'all!
Hey.
Welcome back to Blondeberry Media, baby. I have my lovely best friend Gary with us. We're cutting up behind the scenes, honey, as you can tell. Clink, clink, ting. And as you can tell by this empty shot glass, we're cutting up. We are gonna get into currently some shows that we've been watching and some shows that we wanna recommend to you. Okay, so let's get into it. Bam! Okay, first things first, The Circle season 3 is over.
The Circle is over.
How do you feel about the winner?
Okay, let's just talk about
And spoiler alert! If you don't want to be spoiled by your favorite shows, click out before we mention it because we're going to talk about the entire season of The Circle right now. Thank you so much. Disclaimer. Press play.
The Circle. I just love the fact that, what's her name, Monica?
Which one?
The main,
the host?
Who's of the voiceovers?
Yes.
Monica.
Is it Monica? Dang, what is her name? We're gonna Google schmoogle that, but go ahead.
Yeah, because I don't
know her name.
Really have to
but
say
she's
her
really funny though. She's hilarious. I've seen her on Chelsea lately before.
How do you guys feel about the show overall?
I love the show.
I love the show. I just gotta say her name,
Michelle Bateau. Michelle.
Michelle's the genius. Like, literally,
yes.
She knows we're waiting for The Circle, so she doesn't give us much time to miss it.
Yes.
Because we're literally fiending. Like, I want to be on the show.
I was literally. Do you think you could do it though?
What?
No cap.
I would be a catfish.
Who would you go as?
I would be my best friend Asha. Like, let me show y'all her.
I think I would
Bodied. I would be the perfect bitch.
Think about Kay.
Okay.
They came after her neck,
they
Gary.
Did, but she still came to the end.
They came after Kay's. Do you watch?
I would be
a
female catfish.
Okay.
I don't follow it.
Y'all, so Kay on the show.
If you see me there, I'm a catfish.
I think I would be a catfish also. I would go as a man.
Okay, what is your reasons for going as a man? Because I think this is very funny for a female to want to go as a man because
yes.
What's her name? Jackson? Jackson, she didn't do a good job.
She didn't do a good job.
So I really don't.
She was giving the character no depth. She wasn't saying anything in the chat.
That's why she went home.
That's why you went home.
But
she's a very cute girl,
She's a very cute girl. That's what I don't understand. You are so pretty. Why would you just be yourself?
She wasn't smart enough.
But she was pretty.
But why
would you be a boy?
And that's the thing. So the thing about and you know, you guys, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I'm fully aware of what I look like. I'm fully aware of how I'm built and this face. Shout out to my parents. I'm so grateful for
the validity.
Okay, that's all I can say. So going in as myself in The Circle, I don't think I would be able to get as far because I just feel like as a man, they judge you less on your appearance and it's just easier to make those bro bonds and bullshit like that. So I feel like I would definitely go in as Winston or I would go in as somebody, like a man. Like I'd go in as a man. Okay, why would you go in as a woman?
As a female, you have so much power. Like, females have so much power.
Ashley, played by her gay best friend.
Exactly.
Okay.
Thank you. He played the fuck out of that.
He did.
I would have been the exact. I would have got to that fucking bar. I bet you I would have.
And he mean that shit.
And I mean that shit. I mean it. I wish I could feel the meaning inside.
He mean it. He means it.
I would have aced that shit. Like, you know how I was in school. I study my friends.
Yes.
And I would have studied that shit to a T. I would have been that bitch. I would have been in every single girl group chat. I would have been texting.
You would have been starting them.
What? Started. Circle, open up a group chat.
Hey, Circle, open up a group chat with all the girls.
I would have flirted with maybe like one or two guys.
Because you can't flirt with all of them because they be snitching.
They talk.
They be snitching.
We learned that from Calvin. Calvin let that shit out.
What do you think about Calvin?
Baldy?
Calvin, we initially thought you were fine, and then
until they showed us who you really were.
You're balding.
You're balding in the middle.
we're gonna need you
There's nothing
to
wrong with balding, but just
own
be
it.
off.
Yeah, if you're balding, own. To any men out there, if you are balding, own it.
I mean, because in the back of your mind, you know you're going bald.
Or just go bald.
That's what I'm
Yes,
saying.
just go bald,
Grow
own
a
up.
beard or glue a beard. Whatever you want to do.
Get a lace front. They have weave options for men.
Those glue-on beards are really actually.
Okay.
If you have a shaved head, a shaved head and a beard.
I mean, my
is like
nigga
a
can't
good
have no
combo.
lace front, but they got them out there for y'all if y'all need them, but not my man. Mm-mm.
I mean, how would you know if he didn't tell you?
Oh, baby. I'm a no.
Mama gonna know.
Oh, I'm gonna find out.
But no,
Investigation.
I really gagged that James won.
Same. Oh my god.
But
I was getting emotional for him when he did win.
Took me for a loop.
Who did you want to win?
I honestly,
Yes.
who was the top 5? It was
K, white boy drummer. What is his name?
Nick. I wanted Nick to win.
Big Nick energy.
Nick was bad. Like that was
No,
bad
he was
swag.
getting on my nerves.
No, when I say bad, I mean that nigga was. I mean that man.
Yeah, he's fine.
That man was fine.
The man is fine. He's definitely tall, giving you model.
Yeah, and then like his personality, I fell in love with him.
No.
And I know I'm not the only one. I know it's a few of you hoes.
It's like the last couple episodes, I was just like, I don't like it.
And the fact that he was 2 people in the show.
Yes,
I feel like that,
Vince, this ghost hunter.
Yeah,
I
I feel
was-
like the circle knew what they were doing.
We were texting, and I was mad when Roxana went home.
She told me Roxana went home, and I almost cussed her ass.
Because he didn't know
'Cause
yet.
I didn't know.
I thought you watched it.
She jumped the gun. Literally, when we watch shows,
sorry.
I always be like, "Hey, where you at on the show?"
Right, and I didn't ask him.
She didn't ask me this time. She just literally just assumed that I seen that Roxana
I'm
went
so
home.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I didn't talk to her like a whole day.
He didn't. He did not text me
I was
back. He was
over
so mad at me. I liked her. I
mean,
wanted to see
she
her
was
win.
boring.
She was boring.
What was she doing?
Who sent her home? I can't remember.
Nick and James.
Yeah, they did. They did.
No. It was Daniel.
It was Daniel.
Her best friend.
What do you think
on
about
the
Daniel?
show.
He was
Daniel.
too young.
He was lost. He didn't really know where.
Yeah,
to go with the
because
show.
I think he was too young for it.
I don't think he was too young. He was just not smart enough.
Right. Because you can't be mature at a young age. But he was.
You can. And you
Yeah.
can. And he just didn't have what it takes.
He didn't have the life experience
He
for
wasn't
that.
talking to everybody. He thought his alliances was going to just like help him.
They weren't.
And the fact that he had too many alliances, that's what really hurt him in the end.
What do you think about the 2 girls from Jersey that
They
played?
were so funny.
Justice for Michelle.
Yeah, Mama Michelle.
Mama Michelle.
She was so lost. Orange Michelle. That's
Y'all,
what she
I was crying. I was getting very emotional in here because she was like, now why would somebody want to be me? Why are they doing this
Get
to
your
me?
ass out.
I felt so bad for her,
You were the
y'all.
weakest link.
She was.
You were the easiest to portray.
She was the easiest
Clearly,
target.
because you went home.
Like, they played her better than her.
Yeah, that's what Kay said.
Michelle.
Mind you, when they
They were.
went
She was
home,
robbed. She was
they
robbed.
finally went home. Kay went in there and it was like, yeah, Michelle was literally sitting there right where you were just a couple days ago.
2 days ago.
And then, they actually let us know the timeline of the circle.
Yes, it's like
It's
2,
like
3
2 or 3
weeks.
And I actually thought it was longer than that.
Yeah, but
I don't know
they
why.
do like episodes every, and that is why the 2 girls playing the sister that played Michelle, they have like outfits planned for each day. They match. Did you notice that?
Oh, yeah, I did notice that.
They had their outfits packed
They had
to
their
court.
war outfit.
Yes,
and
the money
everything.
outfit. Like they had everything. They were, I guess they give them in the little rap sheet like what the days. I don't think I could do it, but if I did do it, I'd go in as a man. Okay.
I'll be a female.
Let's talk-
Females always win. But I mean, clearly that.
No, because James won.
You know what? It's only 2. It's only 1 female that won, and that was season 2.
Who?
Because Joey won the first season.
Oh, Lise. What's her name? Delicia.
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 Yeah, she won season 2, season 3.
I was rooting for my bitch from the jump.
Yeah.
Okay. As soon as she
did
stepped
that.
on the scene,
and
she did
went in
that.
as a man.
But she went in
man.
as her husband.
Yeah, a fine ass husband too.
And she, I mean, fine.
That man was fine.
But it's how she knew him, She really.
And then I love the fact that she had notes. It was that one game.
Yes,
where
with
she was
the,
trying to figure out
the
it was
basketball,
Pippen,
yes.
And she had it there, and it was like.
She was like, "Is that Scottie Pippen?" I think it is.
And I was like, "This is Scottie, bitch."
We all at home like, "Bitch, it's Scottie Pippen."
Good answer.
Delicia, we was screaming. I was in my room like, "Bitch, it's Scottie Pippen." Like, what the hell? Like, how do
But I'm
you
glad
not
you got
know?
it, girl, because you got the money.
She won. So yeah, I don't know if I don't like that James won, but it was emotional seeing him win because you could tell he needed that money. He needed it. We don't care. I wanted somebody else to win. I wanted
Nick to win. Maybe Kay.
I'm so over Nick. I wanted Kay to win.
I feel like she was just too nice.
Her ponytail looked so bad the last episode.
I mean,
did you see it? I'm like, why didn't you just come to the show with box braids? Like, fuck. Why shouldn't you just come to the show with box braids? Like, as a black woman on a reality show when you don't have access, you know what I'm saying? Like, why didn't you just come with braids or some cornrow? Like, that pissed me off. Cause Lauren from Love is Blind, her hair was laid that whole show. And I'm like, my bitch, she planned out her hair. Like, as a black woman, you have to plan these things out.
Because people remember.
And I'm gonna remember that this top of your ponytail was black and your hair is red. Next case, let's talk about the reality shows. Moving on, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
I love Erica.
I
just don't know why they just really wanted to attack
They
her.
are digging in your ass. They are digging in her ass, and I hate it. I hate it so bad.
Oh my God, wait. Okay, we can talk about Erica first.
Let's talk about Erica. Do you think she knew? Let's start there. Erica Jane is on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Her husband and soon-to-be ex-husband, Tom Girardi, is
first of all
under fire.
Tom is too old to be trying to sneak any fucking thing. So, of course Erica knew. Okay. Erica is too young to not know what the fuck her husband is doing.
I think she knew too.
Her husband is not appropriate with the times to know how to sneak the fuck around. Erica, this is what I'm doing. I'm telling you what I'm doing.
I think she knew.
And of course, they talked about it.
But how do you feel about the backlash? No, it's not even the back. It's the questions and the stares she's getting from her castmates.
Yeah, because she definitely asked for like, can anybody help me out here? Da, 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 da. But at the same time, Erica, everybody knew you knew.
Andy, you dropped a juicy preview to the fucking reunion, baby.
No, Andy. Now Andy Cohen,
baby. The juice. She's like, can anybody fucking back me up?
Yeah. Like, seriously. And then let's talk about Adrian Boyline jumping into the conversation about Doritos.
No.
Talking about AKA Dorit.
Adrian
going after Garcelle. Did you see her?
Yes, Garcelle. It's like I hate her on the show.
I mean, they needed her.
They did need her.
They needed her because
they needed her.
Garcelle brought what?
Camille.
Not Camille.
Who? I'm trying to think. Who left the show?
Not left the show.
Rich. What's her name? Fuck.
You know who I'm talking about.
Brown hair. Lisa.
Baby. Lisa Vanderpump.
That bitch. Bad bitch.
Garcelle brought what Lisa Vanderpump was bringing.
Yes.
And
she brought establishment, class.
She was the most talkable. Like, everybody loved when Garcelle joined the cast.
Yes.
Because, oh my God, it's Garcelle.
Yep.
Clearly, some people said fancy because that's how some people know.
Yeah.
The still can't pronounce it.
The white bitches weren't ready for Garcelle. They weren't ready. They weren't ready for Garcelle.
And you know, it's crazy because in the beginning, Garcelle and Dort were friends. A bitch will switch up on you like a motherfucker.
They fake. They're fake as fuck.
Heads or tails.
Fake.
I mean,
I can't
even call y'all broke because you're not.
I feel bad for Erica.
Damn. Garcelle.
Bad bitch. Erica. Do you think Erica's gonna go to jail? Why? You don't think she's gonna go?
I don't think she's gonna go. She has the resources. She has the lawyers.
You don't think Tom Girardi got the resources and the lawyers, or he going to jail?
They're gonna get slapped on the wrist. They're not gonna get like time.
Okay.
It's maybe like probation.
We're talking about embezzlement.
Because that's what happened to the Jersey couple.
But I mean, when
you're
dealing with couples or like people in general, Tom was
but he right though,
lawyer.
Teresa
He was a top lawyer on the West Coast.
But both Teresa and her husband went to jail at separate times.
But what happened was the husband got a longer sentence than she did.
But they were also included.
And she got early release.
They were also included in the mob. So you cannot take that away.
Allegedly.
We don't know.
We don't know it. But they talked about it.
But we've seen the rumors.
The show was called what? What was the show called? What was the show called? Can somebody tell me the name of the show? Since it's alleged. What's the show called?
Real Housewives of
Mob
Wives.
Mob Wives. No, allegedly. But the goddamn name of the show was Mob Wives.
I
But we're talking allegedly.
They
So you cannot
they
break
didn't
down
say
in
it.
this when My Wives was literally about the mob. They allegedly. But I mean, nobody's gonna come out with a show called Mob Wives if everything is alleged. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Her husband was in the mob. I don't care.
You think he was? Shout out to Teresa. She was my favorite on the show, actually.
Teresa was my favorite.
She
no.
was.
It was
Who? Manzino?
no.
Because she was so
The
annoying.
one who was just not afraid to just hit a bitch whenever.
The white bitch with the black hair. What the fuck is her name? I know you're
She
talking
was on
about.
that reality show.
Yes,
Oh,
I can't think of it. And she didn't. She would walk in eyebrow up like, was it Danielle?
No, that's definitely not her name.
I cannot.
Um,
We're also going to talk
Rest in
about.
peace, Big Ange. I love
Yeah,
her.
rest in peace.
I love Big Ange.
Let's see.
What's
1 second, because I'm going to give her name.
Gary has to know her name.
I have
y'all.
to know her name. I have to give her respect.
And we're not even talking about my way. We're talking about Real Housewives.
Drita. Drita is that bitch and will forever be that bitch. If you want to run up,
She is crazy.
that's why she's loved.
Oh my god.
She is not to be fucked with. Them bitches on My Wives know not to fuck with
And
Drita.
are they done with that show?
They been.
Yeah, they've been done with that show. Did y'all see Drita on Wild 'N Out like seasons ago? That shit was so funny.
I think I did. I think I did see that.
She was
they actually didn't stop it. They changed it to the other mafia one.
What?
The Latino individual.
I saw that preview. I thought that was a
name
joke.
of it?
It's new. It's on
Like
VH1.
Tattoo Baby and
Yeah.
a couple other ones.
What's the name of the show?
I don't know.
Oh.
It's on
It's
VH1.
on VH1.
Okay, I'm
You
gonna
got
go
like
look
3
that up.
seasons of it.
Let's talk about Real Housewives of Potomac
Okay.
and why we hate Candace.
Oh, you just get out of my mouth.
I hate Candace. Tell them I have it at the table.
Queen X Queen. She needs an endorsement because she's always got some.
Right. It's fucking crying ass.
I really don't know how your husband deals with all the shit. that you
Seriously, no,
Because
seriously.
Literally, your husband was trying to get you to walk away from the table. You pushed away
Away.
from him and said, "No, Chris, I'm not leaving."
Embarrassing.
Embarrassing. So
Like,
Chris had no other thing to
Thing
do
to
but
do, but
walk away.
the wife like,
Because
okay.
you look like a goddamn clown and your wife is walking over you. You made that man look like a fool on television. And
Like,
he beat your ass.
do you know how embarrassing it is that you can't even wrangle your own wife up? Embarrassing.
Like,
You can't even be like, okay, babe,
Babe, calm down.
She was like, no!
did you marry him for money?
Because it looks like you're that.
Does it look?
It's looking like you married him for money, Candace.
Because you don't respect the man.
You don't respect him at all, and you continue to
the dick not
act like
dicking?
this.
I
The
don't
dick's
get
not
it.
dicking. You're embarrassing this man. I cannot believe she
And
shoved
then
away from him
I
like that.
love Chris because even though Ashley and Candace are not like, cool like that,
Mm-hmm.
he went out his way to tell Ashley that motherhood looks great on
Yes,
her.
looks great on you, girl.
And she
Mm-hmm.
actually appreciated that compliment. She was like, I just don't understand how, Chris could be just so
Oh,
genuine to me. And then
mm-hmm.
I really love that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love you, Chris. Candace, on the other hand,
No.
bitch,
Candace.
get it together. You want to be this it girl. You
like-
are not. What's the main?
Grand Dame, Karen.
You are not Karen.
You're not Karen.
And the black
And you
Karen.
will never be
You will
Karen.
never be. Let's talk about how what's the new girl that just got on the show?
I can't even
Who has
remember
the
his
husband
name.
name? What's his name?
Do you like Giselle on the show?
Giselle just needs some new wardrobe. Like, how many
She
times are
needs
people
a
gonna
new
tell you-
storyline.
She needs everything new. How many times are people going to tell you multiple times
that you look a
can't
mess.
dress?
They always talk about you. You're
And
home.
then now they're bringing in your best friend. Because they're the green eyed bandits.
Oh,
Is that what
right.
they're called?
Is it Robin?
Robin.
Robin.
Like Robin. You have so much potential, Robin. And Giselle too. Like they're both really pretty.
Giselle,
But I
we
gotta
need
get
a
this
new
name.
storyline from you. They're always talking about your home decor looks a mess. You can't dress. Do you care? Do you care what Black
She
Twitter is
doesn't care.
saying about you? Do you care what your castmates are saying about you? It's giving dry, and your storyline is drying up. You tried to fake like you were back with Jamal. Y'all aren't together. So I'm just like, what are you, at this point, you're Cynthia. What are you bringing to the franchise at this point? Nothing. That is why Cynthia was like, you know what? I'm gonna bow out gracefully, collect my residuals, and that's just gonna be that. Giselle, I'm gonna need you to do the same at this point. I just be looking at her like she is a fraud and a fool.
Mia.
Mia is the new castmate.
Mia and
She's
her
cute.
husband G.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see what he said to Karen?
No, what did you take?
Why are you so beautiful? That's exactly what he did.
Mia's husband did that?
And then Karen said, why are you doing that? I'm going to tell my husband.
Period.
And Mia's like, I was just going to say that she's going to tell her husband. And then Mia going to drop how much money that G spent on her when she was a stripper.
How much?
10 G's to have a conversation.
Oh.
And then Ashley's like, you spent 10 G's to have a conversation? Yeah. Really?
I mean, if
just
you got
a conversation.
Big,
10 G's.
they'll do that.
But he didn't even, how old is he?
How old is she?
How old is
Mia,
Let's
she's.
find out. That's a good
I feel like
question.
she's our age.
I feel like she is young. Cause
Yeah,
she is
she's
old.
young. He's old. This nigga's
I
old.
figured that. Yeah, I figured she was at least, 26, 27.
Right. But I do like watching the Potomac franchise because I am from Maryland. So just like seeing the stuff they talk about in the places they go, I'm like, oh, you know, it's just, it's
Oh, she's
cute.
36.
Really?
So she's yours. I can play.
She's 36.
I just turned 30 this year, so I just want to still feel like I'm
this
25.
Is actually interesting.
What?
Because you know when you type in Google,
Yes.
it lets you know what people are.
What does it say? Say it.
Is Mia from Real Housewives of Potomac a man?
All right.
Mia. Did you have some surgery?
Is there something you want to tell? Is there something you want to say to the
Did you
press?
used to be Mike?
I feel like we would know. Would we not?
Look, it's Mia from Real
What's the
Housewives
click
of
down?
Potomac.
Do the click down on the answer.
She is a
woman who-
They said that she is a woman.
I don't know. I don't know.
People are asking. Some features are a little stronger than others.
This is
going on,
that's
Mia?
embarrassing. That is so
That
embarrassing.
is embarrassing.
It's like when that rumor went around about
How
Sierra.
old her husband is.
Yeah, let's get that age.
His name is Gordon, by the way.
Yeah, how old is he? So she's 36. How old is he? Husband age. Oh,
What, 40, 50?
I don't know. Tell us, Google.
Oh wow, they have a 32-year-old age gap. So how old is she? How did I say she was?
He's 60,
Oh, he's 60.
68. If it's a 32 age gap,
Yeah,
she's
he's
36.
68.
Wow.
You know why you were in the strip club?
Yeah. So this is another Erica Jane situation.
I feel like her and Tom's situation is a little different.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, if she was young, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that type
you
of
know,
beat.
that's what people will look at it. Because when Erica first got on the show and she said Tom's age, everybody was looking like, wow.
Yeah. Like, oh,
And then
you're in
when
it for the
she
money,
said-
girl.
And they did keep thinking about it because when she said she was leaving Tom, it was like, why wouldn't she just wait till
He died.
I
That.
had to say that.
Sorry.
Damn.
Until he passed. Sorry. You can.
Damn, you still said it.
Sorry.
keep
That's what
saying
they
it.
said.
They said, but damn.
Well, you were thinking it. I mean, this is what the people said. Okay, so let's go down some Netflix shows. So first things first.
What are you watching?
The Maid.
I have seen a couple episodes.
I just finished it, and it's based on a true story.
So it is a true story.
It is, and a woman wrote, I don't even know her name. Shout out to The Maid. Sorry, author. She wrote a book, later became this series on Netflix called...
Spoiler.
Right, heads up, spoiler alert, The Maid on Netflix. We're about to talk about it right now. If you haven't seen it, stop the video, do a little preview, or come back if you don't care about the spoilers. Honey, how many episodes have you seen?
2.
Okay. The production
3.
is so good. So in the first episode, when she, finally decides to leave and she goes back and he's like, why'd you leave? Da, da, da. And it was the flashbacks in her head as she was sitting there looking at him. She was like, yeah, this is why I left. I just love how she stuck to her guns and stuck to what she wanted for her daughter. Like,
And then let me say something. She played the fuck out of it, bro. Like, honestly, I'm not even finished with it, but you can tell. You go
Yes.
through the depths of a woman growing a baby in her stomach.
Yep, come on.
The love having for that child and the child leaving you. Like,
Yep. Her name is Margaret Qualley. Let me tell you something, Margaret. You played
The fuck
out of that role. It is so good.
I thought that was your daughter, for real.
For real.
Like, if I would have saw you in the street, I was gonna ask you how your daughter is doing, because the way that she was, like, the love, the disappointment when
Yes.
they took her baby away from her, when she had that encounter with that lady who forgot to pay her $37.
Baby, she was pissed.
I love the fact that she met that girl because that girl brought that out of her. She
the
was
lady.
Like, you just need to get angry.
What's her name? Danielle.
Danielle.
I think so.
Her real name was Danielle.
Yeah, from the
her
shelter.
Her name was like Jada Sky.
Yeah.
She was funny as well.
Yeah, you got to keep watching. I'm not even gonna spoil that for you, but keep watching it, y'all. The Maid on Netflix. It is so good, based on a true story. Please watch. Okay, moving on.
The Guilty.
Let's talk about The Guilty yet.
She hasn't seen it. I have.
Give us the background.
The background basically is giving you very much. What's that movie that Halle Berry was in when she was a 911 responder?
The Call.
The Call. It's the background of The Call.
Okay.
But it's like times 10 because this man is not even supposed to be. He's not even a 911 responder.
So what is it giving us? Suspense? Is it scary?
It's very suspenseful.
Okay.
The fact that literally the whole movie is literally in the 911 response office. But they like play little clips here and there about when he gets a phone call from this one specific person. I won't say any names. I want you to watch it.
Because I haven't seen it yet. I do want to watch it. This is a show or a movie?
This is a movie.
A movie, okay.
He's waiting for this call because he let her know like, hey, I'm here, boo, boo, boo. He got in contact with the kids. The wife has been abducted from her children. She has a...
Oh, don't get too much away. Don't get too much
away.
Have you seen it?
No.
Okay.
It's crazy.
It sounds good.
It's good. And the man is crazy. So the background on the man, he's a police officer. He did some shit that got him under fire and can't be out on the field, so he has to wait to go to court. So of course he wants to keep working.
So he's skirting around doing okay.
He's a 911 responder, and
is he allowed to do that though if you're under fire at your job? Because that's still
no, this is Netflix.
Oh.
They do what they want. It's a great show though. It's a great movie. Great movie. I won't give anything away, but The Guilty is definitely a must watch.
And tell us about that other movie you were saying.
Kate.
Yes.
If you ever watch Birds of Prey.
This is on Netflix as well.
Let me get Kate's real name. Hold on.
She's the arrow shooter from Birds of Prey. I saw the preview. It looks intense. I love movies with a badass female lead character. It definitely looks like she's giving that. I'm excited. I'm probably gonna watch that after this.
Mary Elizabeth Winstead, and also
is that how she goes by her stage? Oh wow, she really does go by that whole name.
Yeah, Mary Elizabeth.
Damn, girl.
Woody Harrelson.
Right.
Woody
Jesus
Harrelson
Christ.
from White Man Can't.
Woody. I love fucking Woody Harrelson. Sorry.
We see that.
I had to tell the people.
He was also in Venom too.
Sure. Oh, I haven't seen that yet.
In Venom.
I love
Woody.
Woody.
Woody is also in Kate. Kate is mainly background is she was poisoned. She's trying to figure out. She's in Tokyo.
Okay.
She's trying to figure out
poison. Trying to figure out who did it.
She literally is a spy. She was trying to get out, but
do they?
Now,
actually, let me not even. I'm gonna watch it today.
Yeah.
Now she.
I was gonna say, do they know she was a spy when they poisoned her? Don't answer that. Because I feel like I should have watched that for myself.
I don't know what else to say then.
It's on Netflix.
It's on that Kate.
It's called Kate.
She ain't no killer, but don't push. No, she's definitely a killer.
I ain't a killer, but don't push me.
She's killing bitches. It's gory. If you like gore, you like blood, you like bitches killing everybody, you're gonna love it.
Another popular show that I haven't watched because I just feel like social media ruined it for me was Squid Game. Did you enjoy it?
I literally enjoy Squid Game. Honestly, I mean, it is dubbed. So, I mean, if you don't know what that means, it means that the movie was actually filmed in another language. So it was filmed in...
It's like voice actors speaking English over their mouths, speaking something else.
It was wine, yeah.
Okay.
It was filmed in Korea. It's Korea voices, but it's also dubbed in English. So, but if you watch subtitles, the subtitles aren't going to match up.
If you watch anime or kung fu, you're used to it.
Yeah, you're used to it. But honestly, Squid Game took it to a whole nother level. Honestly, the backstory of Squid
Game. The first game itself, just out of the gate, was like...
Red light.
I just like social media just ruined it.
No. But you've seen it, right?
Yeah.
So, did you hear the theory behind...
The red and blue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going to tell them?
So there's a game that they play. You have to pick a color of red or blue on the package. Right?
Yeah.
And you're basically trying to
flip the other card over.
Okay.
And the red, so the theory is if you chose red, you were going to be a guard because they never showed how
the guard's face.
The guards got hired.
Oh, okay. How the guards became.
So if you chose blue, you were going to be a contestant in the game. And
Did they know that?
No.
No, they don't know that.
Nobody
Damn.
said
It's
anything
just like
about
a
it.
conspiracy theory.
It's a conspiracy theory, but it makes fucking
It
sense.
makes sense. But also, did you notice that the games were on the walls?
I did when at the end when all the beds left. I noticed
every last game that they
every
played
single game that they were gonna play
Oh wow.
was literally pasted on the wall.
Yep. That they were living in. That's where they were living in, sleeping
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, I just felt like Twitter just ruined it for
But
me.
it was just so much money.
And I don't like dubbed shows. Sorry.
And
That's why I haven't watched Money Heist.
It's a lit show.
Talk
Just,
about it.
that's all. That's all.
But
I just don't care.
maybe we'll talk about it next week.
Just
Yeah.
if you watch 2 episodes, just 2. Just 2.
Are you gonna watch it?
I might. I'm not.
Okay, so in the end, I just hate the fact that there can only be one winner.
Yeah, that's like Hunger Games.
But no,
like, this shit's
but nobody
crazy.
knows that. Nobody
Oh, they don't
knows
tell
that.
them. Of course they don't tell them that
Nobody
up
knows
front.
that it can only be one winner.
I heard they didn't even know niggas was gonna start dying in the games.
Yeah, because after the first,
So of course
after the
they
first
wouldn't
game
know.
they started dying,
Yep.
they have this thing where it's a rule. If majority wants to quit the game,
You can quit
then
the
you
game.
can quit the game and everybody go back home. But if you want to come back, you can.
Oh no.
Niggas came back.
I'm
because
going
niggas was
home.
broke. No, they only went after people who were in debt, like tremendous
Yeah, I
debt,
saw that.
and who were homeless and
Yeah.
didn't have a way to eat.
Yeah.
They
desperate.
They
People
had
who are
a
desperate.
couple on there who were married and they had to play against each other in this marble game. The marble game. I can't give it away, so watch it.
2 shows on. No, 2 shows. One on Apple TV, The Morning Show.
The morning show.
Y'all, I don't give a fuck. I
Reese
talk about this
Witherspoon.
every week.
And Jennifer.
I've seen all the episodes that are up so far. I think it's about 3 or 4. Gary's only seen the first episode because he just got back from Cancun. Sorry, just telling your business.
It's okay.
He just got back from vacation.
Got blocked as well.
Sorry.
You know, we're not gonna go there.
Fuck these niggas. Okay, great. So, The Morning Show.
The morning show is amazing.
Wait till you see it.
I cannot wait to watch. Season 1 by itself, amazing.
Wait till.
Yeah, I've only watched 3 episodes of season 1, so yeah.
Listen.
I'm trying to catch up.
When I tell you, your wife watch,
Yeah.
the drama is so good. Reese Witherspoon is giving her. I can't say it
I
enough.
just love Reese.
Reese is
How can you
giving
not love
us
her?
her best acting. Jennifer Aniston is so effortless. Y'all, I can't breathe. The show is so freaking good. If you like, because it is funny.
It's funny.
It's
It is
funny, but it's drama and it's.
It's kind of. It makes you think. Is it
It's like
based
a mystery,
Off,
like-
is it based off Good Morning America?
I am thinking
What
that.
are y'all doing out there?
I'm thinking that, and who, excuse me, who knew Matt Lauer was locking his motherfucking door from the inside?
And they actually use current events.
They do, which I really appreciate. So in this current season, they're talking about COVID and Trump's the president. So
Last season they talked about the California fires, just to
Yeah.
let you know, and Henry Weinstein.
Yep. Harvey.
Yeah, Harvey Henry. Who gives
It's
a
the
fuck?
Bel Air.
He's in jail.
He's in jail. So fuck that nigga. son. Unless his lawyer emails it to him in prison.
Yeah, you're being talked about.
Yeah, but you know that.
You're broke. But you can't get out.
I cannot. The other show I'm obsessed with is on Hulu. It's called Only Murders in the Building. Selena Gomez. I mean, she's in it. I'm not there for her. I'm there for Steve Martin and Martin Short. It is so funny yet.
Steve Martin.
Absolutely.
I love him.
It's hilarious, but it's suspenseful. I think you guys would love that one. It's really good.
If you're into like mermaids, there's a show on Hulu called Siren.
Okay.
It's basically about mermaids
Okay.
coming out to live in civilization and, you know, being human.
Giving us Luca.
Yeah.
Have you seen that on Disney
'cause
Plus?
when they get wet, they turn back. And it's
Shut up. I'm gonna
serious.
watch that, y'all.
I'm so serious.
I believe
but
in
they have to get
mermaids, I'm
wet
sorry.
by the water that they're in. So once they get wet, they turn back into like a mermaid. And honestly, the animation
And this is on what?
It's on
Hulu?
Hulu. It's
Let
called
me write this
Siren.
down. Siren.
And once they get in the water and turn back into a mermaid, it's just so beautiful. It's just like
Damn. I'm
like their
I'm gonna tune
legs
into that.
literally stitched back.
Y'all, it's just how he clapped his ankles underneath the table. I am dead. I'm gonna check that out though, because I think mermaids are real. I'm sorry. The ocean, what do they have not discovered? 70%? You don't know what's under there. You don't know what's in the ocean. They haven't discovered 70% of the ocean. You're trying to tell me mermaids aren't?
Man.
Come back with the facts, and then maybe I'll believe it.
I mean, the ocean's so goddamn deep, and literally.
And so is the universe.
Literally.
We have explored the universe more than we have actually explored.
Well, they better get in that ocean.
That's because of the pressure.
Oh well.
It is the pressure.
Yeah.
The pressure is.
Yeah.
Oh well.
The guy who directed Titanic, he has the deepest.
James Cameron.
James Cameron. Yeah, he has the deepest.
And Avatar.
Sea travel in the Mariana Trench. He holds that record, and he did it just for Avatar.
Oh, so
James Cameron is so rich. James Cameron.
Who went that deep to go find Titanic?
They shot that in the pool. Oh, I don't know who. Right? Who or the actual divers go to see the ship?
That was the actual crew. He was on the actual excavation. Like that was part.
And
of
then I feel like Titanic just.
It's now on Netflix, by the way. Titanic is.
And it just opens your eyes of what's really under the water.
I cry every time I watch that movie.
And then it makes you think is Atlantis really real? Because I honestly think it is.
Okay, I just watched Atlantis last week on Disney Plus. I love Atlantis.
I love.
And the characters.
Jason. That man is so fine.
I'm fucking dead. Are you excited for Halloween movies?
You are. Hold on. Lisa, you better hold on tight. If I ever get a chance to see Jason.
Jason Momoa is really fine. I'm waiting for Aquaman 2.
Yeah, he's got that show on Apple TV
Called C.
Yeah, where they're all blind and then he has kids who have their sight.
Mm-hmm.
That's ridiculous.
Chelsea really likes that show.
She does?
She's crazy.
I
Sorry,
watch
Chelsea
that.
loves she's so my dad. They just love killer movie. They like suspense, action. They love that stuff. She loves survivor movies too. Lastly, Wendy.
You were about to say something else before Wendy.
What was I gonna say?
You just said something before you said Wendy.
I don't think I did.
I heard you.
I don't think I
I'm
did.
gonna hear you too.
Did I? Did I say something?
Please text her and let her know that she was gonna say something else other than.
Y'all, it's the Bel Air. Okay.
God damn it, because now I want to know.
I don't know either.
I was so excited.
I don't know what I was gonna say. We're not. I don't know what I was gonna. What? I don't know. Yo, I'm only watching the morning show and.
No, you literally.
Only murders in the building.
Else. We literally do this all the time.
No.
All right. Wendy.
He scooped me up. I didn't know. I didn't know what I was about to say.
I'm sorry. I caught you off track. I should have kept you on the train and took you off.
I
will tell you, I did just see a movie. Speaking of trains.
What?
I did see a movie. What was that movie called?
What is it?
It was they go into a place and they have to figure out clues to get out.
What? That gives me anxiety. What is that called?
We do it. I mean, people.
Escape Room?
Escape Room.
Yeah.
Escape Room 2. The movie is Escape Room 2.
Oh, I've never even seen the first one.
No, it's already out. What?
Don't they have those? You can pay and go?
No,
They
they're
have one in
legit.
downtown
I have
Raleigh.
anxiety. I can't do that.
it's literally
Are y'all really paying to do escape rooms?
Let's not act stupid. It was actually a thing. Niggas was going to escape rooms like they were eating goddamn Tootsie Rolls.
Were they?
What?
I'm scared. Y'all, I have anxiety.
Everything with little signs. We didn't make it out because of her.
Oh no, I want to go to one of those rooms where you break stuff.
No, that's a
Oh,
different
Rage
thing.
Room.
Thank you. That a rage room.
Escape Room.
I don't wanna do
the
that.
movie is crazy.
What's it on? Where can I watch the first one? I've never even seen the first one.
Prime. So,
Oh, yeah.
You ordered it from Prime?
yeah, it's a fairly new movie. Huh?
You ordered it?
Yeah,
I
I
don't want
wanted
to
to
pay
see
for
it.
anything. If it's not free with my subscription, don't tell me about it. Seriously. I don't want to be paying $3.99.
Let me
No.
ask you a question, because I always want to
Yeah.
ask. If Disney keeps doing the $30 model, you pay for the
Yep.
early access, would you actually still keep paying for it?
Yes.
I'm pressed.
Absolutely.
Panini. No little
Panini
lies.
pressed. Literally.
What?
And this is
Did
why.
You think I didn't pay for the Black Widow? I was pressed to see that, even though Scarlett Johansson was pissed. She was pissed.
I didn't
that
pay.
Disney
I
put
saw it at my
her
friend's
movie
house.
on
So.
fucking Disney Plus, cause she wanted her views to be high. in
No,
the
she
movie
wanted the
business.
money.
Yeah, that's what I'm
From
saying.
the box
she wanted the
office,
views
right.
from the box office first.
We was at home, Scarlett. Sorry.
Saw you in my room.
Sure did.
You did good.
That movie was really good, Black
was really
Widow.
good, yeah.
Sorry.
$30 every movie?
Absolutely.
I mean,
because if I go,
Mulan, I didn't pay for Mulan. I was not paying.
I was there.
After I found out that the dragon,
Well, the guy I was with at the time paid for it, so.
Well, you didn't. We're not talking about him, and we're not going to say his name.
And we're not. We'll never.
Bitch, you will never get clout.
I'm dead. No, the only thing I paid for was Cruella so far.
I did pay for Cruella.
Like, how can you not?
Black Widow. Cruella is iconic.
But the thing is, when you go to the theater, like even if I'm not buying nobody else's ticket, I'm just I need snacks. I'm going to pay the money anyway.
Like,
Always.
If you live in RDU,
Yes. I'm
If you live in
spending.
RDU, you have to go to
Recline, Raleigh Grand.
No.
The one with the food, Waverly.
Waverly.
And Cary.
I was gonna say Cinebistro.
That's what it is. That's what we're talking about. Cinebistro.
Yeah, that place is amazing.
They have great crab dip.
Spend $80 if it's a couple.
Yes. Me and my mom.
It's a date.
It's literally a date. Like you go, the Cinebistro.
Even
There's-
before the movie, they get the bar.
Yes, there's
Yes.
a bar, but they also like when you go in, it's like a literal table, like.
And you order, you do everything.
So yeah, I'm gonna spend that money anyway. So I'm definitely not opposed to spending that $30, per premiere access. I'm really upset that the live action Little Mermaid isn't coming out until 2023. I'm gonna throw up. Like, what? 2023?
It's the anticipation. It's the anticipation.
They're done shooting. They're just editing now. It's been post-production now.
But you have to understand,
Post-production means you still have to do reshoots too as well.
editing takes like at least maybe 8 months to a year.
If the underwater scenes aren't giving Aquaman, keep it. Like, y'all better be on it with
It better be vivid. And I mean, I need to believe that I have a fin and I'm swimming with Ariel in Flounder in the motherfucking sea.
It better-
my hair with a fork, bitch. I'm serious. If I don't see none of that, it's up for you.
It's up. You struck my soul when you said it better be vivid. Y'all taking a year and a half to do post-production. The movie,
2023? Bitch, it better be 5
it better be fire. Like, don't play with us. I'm excited. I cannot wait. I can't
Because
breathe.
I already know the vocals are gonna be there.
Hallie, please. I can't wait to hear her say, ah. Y'all gonna have to pick me up off the floor. Y'all gonna have to scoop me up from off the floor. Like, I cannot wait to hear her sing. I can't wait.
I can't wait.
I cannot wait to hear her sing.
When the music goes.
Hey girl, my sister just walked in. Yes.
Jamaica.
man and take over.
Y'all not down?
Y'all, I am dead. Okay, briefly, can we please talk about Wendy?
Okay, Wendy.
What's going on? And where are you at? And are you okay?
Are your ankles okay? Because they've been missing.
You know, she got lymphedema? Something that make her calves swell. Wendy, I miss you. Y'all, I'm gonna cry!
We're talking die right there.
Wendy!
If she can live in Wendy's kitchen.
This retirement.
It's time.
You're gonna make me cry. Wendy,
No, seriously, it's
Listen, hey,
time.
I would say like let's.
It's
I'm
time.
not trying to say it, but I'm just like,
I mean, I would rather her do it now before our ratings drop.
or not even that before she deteriorates on live TV.
right. Wendy, I know you're tired of paying your ex-husband's alimony. I know you're tired of carrying pop culture on your literal back, head, and shoulders. I'm praying for you. If you need somebody to host your show in the meantime.
So wait, are we gonna fucking mind? Carrying pop culture on her back?
Absolutely. And we will argue tooth and nail about this. Wendy is a living legend.
I wouldn't say she's not, but carrying pop culture.
Carrying it.
She's been missing. So who's carrying it now? Who has
The
it?
Shade Room, Hollywood Unlocked. I don't know. Maybe one of those. Nobody has a show like her. Maybe The Real, but The Real be trying to. They be so politicized, and they had Chloe Bailey on recently, and I'm like, y'all are so whack.
Oh my god. Okay, I know this is Cardi
fine.
B show. Have you seen that?
On Facebook.
Facebook.
Yes.
You have?
Yeah.
Did you see the episode with her and Chloe?
No, I did not.
Okay.
Is it funny?
It's so funny. Chloe is just so funny. I love you, Chloe.
She's so like all in like.
Yeah,
But then
and
when she performs, she be like,
What?
I be like, damn girl.
Yeah.
You know, she really be giving us alter
It's
ego.
just like two different people.
It
yeah.
literally is.
And let's talk about.
You see the Global Citizen performance? I cried. when she
But let's
performed
talk
Good
about-
People, Cool People. What? Who?
I don't know if you talked about this, but when she dragged her sister for the interview.
No, I didn't.
Oh my God.
At the end of the MTV Awards, Chloe was doing press, and Hallie tried to sprint past the press, and they were like,
"Wait,
"Wait!"
let her do her."
They grabbed Hallie and was like, but Hallie had the arm up like
Chloe
this.
grabbed Hallie and was like, "Get over here."
Because they told her like their agents and shit are in the background, and they made her come over.
I mean, but she even said in the interview, yeah, because the interviewer was like, "Yeah, you're gonna be great. Yeah, my sister's gonna be great too." I just love that.
Yes, because they always have each other's backs. So shout out to them. Shout
And
out
then
to
after
sisters.
that, Haley was fucking stepping in those
Yes.
goddamn outfits. She was dressing. Yes. Please find her outfits from that goddamn couple weeks ago, cause like she was literally putting that shit on. Like when I say put that shit on, she put that shit on.
She did.
And she really took the spotlight for her own. Cause at first it was all about Chloe. But Haley,
She's stepping into her own. That's why we can't wait to see the movie. Like we have to wait a year.
It's been that way.
They needed to separate for them both to grow because I feel like they're both.
And then after they do solo things, I want that group album.
It'll never come back.
Yes, it will.
It won't be the same though.
It won't be the same.
It's like the Migos. It's like the Migos situation. Culture 3 didn't sound like Culture 1, and Culture 2 was like,
And it was only because of Quavo. Quavo left. Like
Who's getting the most money out of the Migos?
Quavo. No, wait a minute. No,
Hold on.
Wait a minute.
You said Quavo?
It's Offset.
Are you talking just music?
No. she said
Period. Money. Who's getting the most money out of the Migos?
It's definitely Offset.
Why is it Offset?
Offset has put his whole fucking brain into this shit.
Game,
if you really
yeah.
listen to the way he talks,
Yeah.
when he does interviews, he talks about stocks. He talks about putting in investments.
Isn't he like
that? But he owns like some brands.
in the gaming something?
He has his own
Gaming
show
scene.
on
Okay.
Netflix.
No, it's on HBO.
It's on
HBO. The
Even
fashion
better,
show?
It's bigger. HBO.
Shout out Blue Boy too.
Blue Boy, shout out to you. But
so dead.
Offset is doing his shit. He's literally with Cardi B.
I'm gonna have to watch that show. Did you like it?
What?
The fashion show?
Yes.
Okay, and
I
then-
mean, honestly, the
I hope
beginning.
Rhythm and Flow comes back
I
on
do hope that
Netflix.
comes back too, 'cause that was actually great.
Cardi B, T.I. and Snoop Dogg, right? Cardi B, T.I.
No.
and who was the last one?
Chance.
Oh.
Don't you ever disrespect Chance the Rapper.
Sorry.
These Smoke is actually.
I feel like they should
doing
replace
really good
Chance,
as
but that's
an
just
Did you see his
in the free in the
did you hear his
It's retired.
did you hear his his cipher, the cipher.
The Cypher.
And he came out with a new album too.
Did y'all hear about the Cypher beat though? They said that was a little too much. I'm sorry, if you can't do Lil Baby's beat, then you just not that. Cause Lil Baby is that nigga.
He's the hottest rapper right now.
I just put it like this. Like I know.
Raining up on accident, I thought that it was on purpose.
Yeah, it's like some people just can't catch that pocket, and it just be like that.
Yeah.
They can't. And Lil Baby's doing his shit. Shout out to Lil Baby, cause I love you. And Lil Durk.
I love Lil Durk.
Durky or
Shout out to the guys. Please let us know what shows you're watching, what movies you're watching. We always love recommendations. I love suspense. I love, obviously, romantic comedies, and I love drama. What's your favorite categories?
Suspense, horror. I love the gory shit. I love a great background story.
And he loves action
BMF.
movies.
Let's talk about BMF before we go.
Okay. Quick.
Black Mafia Family is literally one of the best shows out right now. You literally need
I've
to
only
watch episode
seen
3.
like an episode and a
Cash
half.
Doll,
Yes.
You're doing your
Cash
shit.
Doll looks. She's
doing her
good.
shit.
Is she not?
She is doing her shit.
Cash Doll, baby.
Who is
You better be acting,
and
bitch.
another person who has not got his flowers, has
Who?
not got a Grammy. No, an Oscar.
Uh-huh.
Has not got an Oscar
Or
for
Emmy.
his work.
Who? The father.
No, not
Who?
the father. Even though he does great work.
Right? He's always in
But
stuff.
the one who was in Paid in Full, what's his name?
Oh my God.
Woody.
Woolly something. I'm looking it up.
He literally has given you his background in film.
Wood Harris.
alone. Wood Harris.
Yes. Give Wood Harris his
The
things
versatility
immediately.
that he can give you
Yeah.
is ridiculous.
Yes.
He gives you so much, and he puts kind of reminds me of what's David Ruffin's real name?
Don't know.
Leon.
Leon. He reminds me of Leon. Leon has not been giving his flowers as well because that motherfucker is a goddamn.
He is just Leon.
He is Leon.
He has no last name. It's just
Leon.
Right.
Leon is great. But Woody, I see what you're doing. I'm giving you your flowers. You are amazing. I love
Yeah.
your work. Literally,
He's been working for
every
such a
single
long
movie that you
time,
do
yeah.
is great.
Woody Harrelson's been working on it.
Yeah, he has.
BMF is basically based loosely. That's what they say, loosely based on the truth. We know that shit happened.
Oh my God, that is so
The
funny.
way that the city of Detroit came about BMF, they just said y'all hit so many points on.
You're from Detroit. Sorry, I'm so.
And they said they hit so many points on.
It's the realest story I've ever
Yeah.
seen, like actually told factually on TV.
And you all can watch this on Stars, just
Stars,
FYI.
yes, on Stars, or yeah. And the fact they actually give you a background on everything that happened, and it makes you want to, like, every person I've showed this show to, they've literally went to Google to search up who Meech was, who Terry is, who spoiler alert. I mean, I'm
so sorry if y'all can hear Polo drinking from his water bowl. Jesus Christ.
But
yeah.
BMF is definitely, in the Power universe, is definitely great. If you watch Raising Kanan,
Or any of 50 Cent's shows.
50 Cent has been really
50 Cent is on a motherfucking roll.
He's on a roll with this, with the writing and with the production, because I will
He got
say,
a show on ABC too.
yes,
Yeah.
I've only seen.
It's about a guy who's got wrongfully in prison in jail. I forget the name of the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of Power. I've only seen maybe like one season, if that.
seen every single
But
episode.
BMF, yeah, he's a Power fan. But when you look at his shows and the writing and the production, it's so well thought
It
out.
makes you like.
It's high quality. It's well done. It makes you think.
It makes you think. It puts you in.
Who's directing the shows? Is
It's
it
a
him?
black woman.
Okay,
It's a
I
black
was just
woman.
curious.
I'm gonna give this one name, and then we can just.
Google schmoogle, but yeah, just how he shoots his things. It's just I just think it's super dope. So shout out to 50 Cent. You're an asshole in real life, but Tasha Smith is doing some of the directing, and it's really good. She's an actor.
What is she known for?
Tyler Perry movies. Why Did I Get Married?
Oh, wait, fun fact, she's 20.
She is
Yeah,
a twin.
she is a twin.
And she is also located in RDU sometimes as well.
Really? Because I remember she had opened her
Sometimes it
twins.
was-
Her twin had opened her phone because they have the same face. Like, it's just
Yeah, it's crazy.
very cute family dynamic, y'all.
That's what we're watching.
Yes, but please recommend us some stuff. We love to watch Netflix, Hulu, HBO Max. So sound off in the comments. What are you guys watching? And first things first, you made it to the end of the video, so I'm gonna need you to subscribe. Okay? You've been watching my channel for a while now. I know you have. And I know you haven't subscribed, so go ahead, come on in, baby. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Follow us on Instagram. Where can they follow you?
Hey, Gary.
Gary will have it floating about.
Hey, Gary. That's sorry.
You can follow me on Instagram, Blondeberry Media. I do have some things in the works, so just be sure to follow me on Instagram and look out for any announcements, notifications. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it so much, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.